Hello and welcome to the Boys Upstairs Show.
Whoa!
Alright.
I agree again.
Alright, so this is the NFC East. I have the Philadelphia Eagles winning the division. I have them going 12-5. I have the Dallas Cowboys being the 5th seed, but I have them being 12-5 as well, but a worse divisional record. I have the Giants at 10-7. They're the 7th seed, so they also make the playoffs. And then I have the Washington Commanders being 4-13. They are 4th in the division, and they probably aren't going to be able to get Caleb, but they're going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. So that's the NFC East. I have 3 teams making the playoffs in this division. The NFC is really bad, it could happen. It is possible. I also have 3 teams from another division in this little projection making the playoffs, so we'll see that. But that's what I think.
I'll be quick. I like the order. I think you've overvalued the Giants, though. I think they cap out at 8 wins. And I think you overvalued Dallas, too. I think they're going to win 10 or 11.
Okay.
But order's good. Eagles, Cowboys, both playoff teams. Giants, I think that, they pissed off Saquon, their best player. I think they overpaid Daniel Jones. But I love their coach, so.
I love their coach. I love their defense. Saquon is pissed off, but he also is in that pickle where it's like he still has to play for himself.
He has to prove it.
Exactly.
It's a one-year deal now.
He shouldn't have to prove it at this point still, but if he wants to get paid, he does. So
there's no proving it. Even if he has like an MVP season, they're
well,
not giving him a
it's
long-term
not proving
deal.
it is the wrong word, but basically someone giving him a long-term
If
deal.
it's a one-year deal, it's probably a wink-wink. Like, if you do this again for next year and stay healthy, then we'll give you the money you want.
It may not be
no
with
way
the
he's getting
Giants.
money they want.
I don't think they're going to be
He's
10
playing
wins
this year for a longer than 1-year contract.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he has to say in his head. But the market, I think, probably forever. Is
With the running back market.
They're not going to be 1-year deals for every running back every year. Like, that's
maybe
impossible.
2-year deals.
I think the Eagles are the only team from this division to make the playoffs.
Really?
I don't think
This is
the
the
Cowboys.
NFC.
I
The
understand.
NFC is bad.
Okay, who cares? The
You don't buy.
Giants and the Cowboys both blow.
Okay.
See, here's where all of you guys are wrong.
Okay.
I have the Commanders winning this division handedly.
DC.
The fans
Nice.
gonna show out.
Hey, honestly though, to follow that up, new ownership, skies are bright.
No, I mean, like,
skies are bright.
I knew I would start something.
my thing is, like,
I think what would be best for them if they suck and get Caleb and then build a new stadium and then
Well,
fix everything else.
it might
But
not be
they got the
Caleb.
owner out of the way, so
I
that's
mean, yeah, Caleb.
step one.
Caleb might be gone if they go 4-13, but it might be Drake May. It might be.
Dude,
you
Caleb's
somebody
going
else.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison Jr. They don't need another wide receiver, but
Yeah, they gotta get receivers.
To play off that, I agree with your 1, 2, and 3, but I think how many wins do you have the Commanders at? I can't see.
4.
I think they win more than 4 games. Sam Howell destroyed the Cowboys last year. Sorry, wherever you are, Scott. And he was last year's preseason. He was like the MVP of the preseason. He played great. I think he's going to be good.
do you think he's going to start over Jacoby?
I think so. I think they put Jacoby in case he sucks, like just as like a backup. But Howell was good when they put him in. I mean, they literally beat the Cowboys, and the Cowboys played. They're not like they were benching people. Like it was a regular game.
Yeah, it was a regular game.
So I think they honestly win more games. I think people are counting Howell like Desmond Ritter. Howell showed so much more than Ritter. Like people are already like, who's Washington going to draft at quarterback? I think by the end of the year, Washington doesn't think they need to draft a quarterback.
Really?
I think so. I think Howell is going to be good.
It'd be interesting if they won like 5-6 games, so they're out of contention for like the top quarterbacks in the draft, and they're like, we'll just stick with Sam Howell.
I think that's what happens.
The Cowboys that's going to be really interesting to see how that works. Is Tony Pollard really going to be good again? Are they going to sign Zeke back? Can Dak actually prove that he's worth some real money, the real money that he got? We don't know. What?
Yeah, tell me more about Deuce Vaughn on the Cowboys. How they're gonna fucking.
Deuce Vaughn's like 5'6". I mean, he's like a speedster. He'll get some good plays. He'll have a couple highlights. But I mean, with the Cowboys, I think they're a decent team. It's just they're bound to choke. They're very similar to the Yankees, obviously, and I think the Eagles run away with it. And I think against what Tommy said, I think the NFC this year is going to be better than it was last year. So it's not going to be like a 3-team race in the NFC East for a playoff spot. I think there are going to be more teams in the mix for the wild card.
Anybody else in this division? Good.
Overall, agree. Good job. Good job.
No.
Overall.
Andrew, are you saying it's Harps off?
I could be saying that, if that was
Go
the
one more
census.
division and then
We'll
check
see.
back.
We'll get back. We'll check back. It's hot. It's hot in here.
Little musty boys.